Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Cheryl, and today we're gonna make something fun, and they're called shotgun shells. I came across the recipe and thought they were really cool, so why not try to make them? And they're made out of manicotti shells. And we're gonna stuff these, and we're gonna use them in raw state, so you don't have to cook them first, okay? So there's some steps that we need to do. So let me take you down to the counter and we'll get this party started. Okay guys, before I take you down to the counter, I'm going to show you what we have. Okay, for the manicotti shells, I don't know if we use them all, but we might. So it's 1 pack. And we're using a pound of lean ground beef. It's 93, I think. Yeah, 93.7. So it's a lean ground beef. We're using a mild Italian sausage. And I always thought they came in links. But who knew? It's ground. But yeah, so we don't have to cut them out of the casing. How convenient. So a pound of the mild sausage, or you can get a sweeter sausage if you like. And this is a little over 8 ounces of cheese. I don't know if I'll use it all, but maybe. We're gonna need bacon and a seasoning of your choice. I'm using, of course, my gourmet burger. And yeah, I might put some chilies in this. I think I have some in the pantry, so I'm gonna look them up and see if I have them still, and we'll get back into this. I did find some in the pantry, so this is my last can of green chilies. Okay, so let's get into this. I'll bring you down to the counter. And guys, I'm also going to use some gloves for this one. I very seldom use gloves, but we're going to mix up a lot of meat, so why not? It'll be a little bit cleaner. So we're going to put in, open up our package of sausage. I'm going to put that into the bowl. And make sure you get the little paper off. I'll break that up a little bit. Okay. Then we're going to open up our ground beef. And you can use any ground beef you want, but what I've read and stuff, the other ground beef tends to make them really greasy, so that's up to you. Do what you can afford, okay? You can veer off this recipe, and you can add any items that you want, any vegetables. You can do this with chicken and turkey. So I'm going to put some of this cheese in. You know what? I'm going to put the whole thing in. Why not? You know me. And then I'm going to put the chilies in. The whole little can. And the seasoning is going to go last on the outside. Okay? I'm going to mix this up. Get everything incorporated. already smelling amazing. Okay, so now we're going to take our little shells and we're going to stuff it. And you have to make sure the meat goes all the way through, okay, guys? So let's just keep stuffing the meat down in there. I'm going to do this one on camera and show you how it's done, and then do the rest off camera so you don't have to sit here and be bored to death. So it's all to the other end, okay? Maybe put a little bit more there. Okay, both ends are filled, see? So now we're going to take our bacon and we're going to wrap the whole thing. And take your time, guys, okay? Because what I also read, you know, if you wrap your bacon around it really, really good, it helps gets the moisture into the manicotti noodle, and it doesn't have a tough bite. Okay. You know, this piece might have been a little short. I think I'm going to take some off. Another one. And make sure we have this guy completely done. And like I said, this is a new one. I came across it. I'm like, oh my gosh, sounds pretty good. So there's the first guy. Okay, let me do one more. And you just shove your meat in the hole, okay? Use your finger. And not all manicotti noodles are created equal, I just found out. This hole is pretty small. And just keep stuffing. Oh, I broke that one. Darn it. But guess what? We're still going to use it. Maybe I pushed a little too hard. But hey, we're still going to use it. Let's put some on this other end a little bit. Pack it in there. Okay. Now we're going to take our bacon, start wrapping it. This is the piece that I borrowed from. Okay, there we go. Okay, so what we're gonna do is take our seasoning and we're gonna sprinkle our seasoning all over the bacon and shell, okay? Okay, so I'll bring you back when I have all the shells completed. Okay guys, I am finished, and it took the whole pack of manicotti. And I had enough meat left over to make 2 small burgers. I'll probably make them later on for Farrah and I for lunch. Anyway, so now, once you get all your seasoning on, you're going to pop this in the fridge up to 4 hours and let them sit. And then we'll pull them out and we'll put them in at least a 300-degree smoker or grill, or you can use your oven, which I'll probably be using my oven because it's been rainy off and on all day. So I'll use my oven for this, and I'll show you the rest of the steps, and I think they're going to come out great. Okay guys, it's been 4 hours, and I've had my oven preheating to 300, and it's ready. So we're going to get them out of their fridge, and I'll show you what they look like. And here's what they look like. They're nice and firmed up. So we're going to pop them in a 300-degree oven for 1 hour. And I will bring you back when they're ready. So you can put these on your barbecue grill. If you have a barbecue grill that has like a temperature gauge, and you can put the lid on it and hold it steady for 300 degrees, or in a smoker, you can do that too, 300 degrees also. But I'm doing it the oven way because it's been rainy off and on, and why not? Anyway guys, stay tuned and I'll bring you back when an hour is up and I'll show you the next step. Okay guys, the timer went off. We're gonna go pull them out. And this is what they're looking like. As you can see, they look pretty good. So now, we're going to take some barbecue sauce and we're just going to smear some on. Okay. And then we're going to put them back in the oven for about 10 minutes. These smell so good. You can put on as much as you want. Okay guys, for about 10 minutes and then we'll be done. Okay guys, timer went off for the 10 minutes. They smell amazing. They look great. Let me show you. Look at them. Don't they look wonderful? They look great. Okay guys, what we're gonna do, we're gonna let them sit here for 15 minutes to cool off a bit and all the juices absorbed, and I'll bring you back when we plate these up. Okay guys, they've been resting enough, so we're gonna take one. I'm gonna put it on my little cutting board here, and I'm gonna try a piece. And these would be great for appetizers, you know, for your football seasons around the corner. And they are pretty soft. So they're done. I'm gonna taste this guy. Oh my gosh. This is great. Really good. It'd be perfect. You can have some dipping sauces, like maybe some ranch or more barbecue sauce, different flavors. This is amazing. And like I said earlier, you can stuff these with some other vegetables. You can do chicken and turkey. You know, change it up. This is awesome. It'd be great for appetizers for, you know, during a football game, a regular family get-together and barbecue. Perfect. All right, guys. I want to thank you for hanging out with me this afternoon while I'm trying something new. And it's exciting. I like them. And, you know, guys, just if you like this type of content, give me a thumbs up. That would help me in the algorithms in YouTube. And it's free to subscribe, you know. Watch couple of videos to keep you going. We always have something neat around here on the channel. Farron does a lot of DIY projects and a lot of the gardening. I can cook just about that. And I do some crafting, but I haven't done crafting in a while. I might get back into that. But anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye now.